Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you all are fine. In today's video, I'm sharing with you how you can write the answer of this question in which I'm going to discuss about two nation theory and ideology of Pakistan. Two nation theory was first represented by Sir Syed Ahmad Khan when a conflict has started between Hindus and Muslim about the language. It was between the Urdu and Hindi, what should be the national language of the country. So the conflict has started at that time, and Sir Syed Ahmad Khan has represented two nation theory. And ideology of Pakistan was completely based on Islamic point of view. So we will discuss it further. Now, first we will going to define that what is ideology. In a philosophical term, it means that science of ideas, an idea or set of belief used to justify existing or desired social order, which means that what is our desire or wishes to spend our life, what should be the what how should be our social life. So these are the things defined in ideology. Ideology is an interrelation of the past, an explanation of the present, and a vision for the future. Our ideology depends on past, like what we have experienced, and present, how we want it, and is of course a vision for the future, like how it should be done and how it should be happen. Now, basis of Pakistan ideology, as I already mentioned, that it's completely based on Islamic system. So Islam, all the rules of Islam that Allah has mentioned in Quran, oneness of Allah, Quran and Sunnah. We want to spend our life on all these prospects like Quran and Sunnah, on the light of Quran and Sunnah. Equality, of course, social justice, economic justice, right of minorities, Islamic way of life. In Islamic nation, in Islamic countries, we have right of minorities, and we have seen in our history as well, like in the Khilafat of Hazrat Abu Bakr and Hazrat Umar. Fundamentals of Islam, we want to follow the fundamentals of Islam freely, unique Muslim culture, language, political ideology of Islamic democratic system. We have the political ideology as well, two nation theory. And what does two nation theory says? It's also we're going to discuss it furthermore. Need and significance of ideology. What were the needs that we have presented this ideology? So the purpose before creation of Pakistan was to make Pakistan, and for that purpose we need unity and faith. After creation of Pakistan, we also need unity because a nation must be united to progress further, and a faith that yes, we can achieve our goals, and of course Islamic way of life, because the main thing, the reason behind the to achieving the Pakistan is to span Islamic way of life freely. Next, we have evolution of two nation theory, growth and evolution of Islam in subcontinent. It begins from traders when the traders came and they start preaching Islam. So people has started to accept Islam, and through by this way, Muslim and Islam was spreaded. So two nation theory evaluated. These three events help a lot in two nation theory. Now, the second one is Babul Islam. It's related to Muhammad bin Qasim when he invaded Sindh. And number three is preaching of Islam. Like different Sufis were involved in this, like Sheikh Ismail Bukhari, Khwaja Muinuddin Chishti, Bahauddin Zikriya, Fariduddin Ganj Shakar, Nizamuddin Aulia, and Ali Maghdum Hajveri. We will discuss all these Sufis in detail later. Ulmas, we will discuss the ulmas as well. Shah Waliullah, Sheikh Ahmad Surendi, Sir Sayyid Ahmad Shaheed, Aligarh, Deoband, and Nadwa. These are the ulmas that we will discuss them in detail. Now come to the two nation theory. A small definition of two nation theory is system of belief that explains an independent homeland for Muslims of the subcontinent. The main purpose of two nation theory to achieve to get to in an independent state where Muslims can do their fundamentals independently. Role of QUAID. Now we will going to discuss the role of QUAID in creation of Pakistan, and before that, pre-partition vision of 1940. We will discuss all these events in detail, but I'm just now going through with the names of all these events. Vision of 1940, Unity, Lahore Pact, Lucknow Pact and Delhi, Two Nation Theory, Hindu-Muslim reconciliation, separate electorate, leading AIML in election, Lahore resolution, and the problems is faced by QUAID after the creation of Pakistan in 1947. Formation of government ministers, division of armed forces and military asset, massacre of refugees, like a large number of refugees were killed, canal water dispute, accession of princely state, Junagadh, Kashmir, and Hyderabad. These were the conflicts, and they were Kashmir is still in conflict. We used to discuss and we used to see in news that there is still so many problems going on in Kashmir. Linguistic riots and political problems. Linguistic means very language issue, same problems were continuing, and provincialism and insecurity. Provincialism and insecurity, external threats, Qadiani issue, and whether we consider them Muslims or we used to say including them in the minorities. So this was the confusion between Qadiani issue and international relation. Cold War was going on. We have the different problems because of the Cold War, that whether we go towards the Russia or towards the US. And economic problems, of course, we have less money and financial issues as well. Now we have the role of Iqbal. We will discuss it in detail, but now I'm just going to share with you some of the points. Role of Iqbal in philosophical character of Islam, motivated Muslims, role in Roundtable Conference, Allahabad Address 1930, and give the idea of Islam. So these are the role of Iqbal, and I will share with you all these things in detail, like all the events that happened and all the Sufis, and these are the events that these are the role of Qaid, and we will discuss in detail as well. And where is the events that I wanted to share with you? Yeah, these are the events that I will definitely share with you.